Hi folks, welcome to another stall13.com video. Excuse me, this video is kind of difficult. If you've seen Shady and Shadow euthanizing those two horses, they were my personal horses. This was one of their facilities. This video is about how if you're not using a barn or a shed or some area that's for your horses, say you've sold horses, or say you've had to put horses down, or you just aren't using those facilities. One of the biggest mistakes that is made is to leave a barn dirty. Right here, there's uneaten hay, a little bit of grain from their last meal they had. They had breakfast. We put them to sleep right after breakfast. The barn has to be cleaned out. There's manure, hay, grain. There's salt blocks, mineral blocks. These feeders should be hosed out and washed. Obviously, we have manure here. All this area is going to be scraped, bladed clean with a tractor. The barn will be cleaned out, scooped out, and everything removed, all the tubs cleaned. The mineral blocks, the salt blocks, we'll just hose those off with water and put those probably in the feed room in the barn. Why do you do this? When a barn is left dirty, folks, it's a recipe for rot, mold, mildew. There's more reasons for mice and rats to take up household in here, for birds to come in here, because we've got hay for nests, we've got grain, hay seeds, manure for bugs and flies. There's all kinds of reasons why you don't want to leave the barn like this. Now, the biggest thing is this is really true. There's an old saying in agriculture. If it's not being used, it's going to break down. If it's not being used, it's going to go to pot. And the reason is because it's ignored. There's no maintenance involved. It's very difficult for me to come here. It's been about 2 weeks since I put the girls down. This is the first time I've set foot in here. But it still has a job that has to be done because it's what's best for the building and the future. Also, in an emergency situation, or let's say you get more horses in, or a friend is in a jam and they need a place to put a horse, for their horse's health, for their horse's safety, and that person's peace of mind, or maybe it's a new horse and your peace of mind, this barn is useless right now till it's cleaned out. Why not get it clean? Every once in a while, check on it, make sure it's in good repair, the roof and everything. That way, when you need it, you've got it. The water tank will be turned upside down after it's cleaned. This is the proper use of vacant buildings. How to keep them in good shape for as long as they would be used if they were full of horses. This has been another stall13.com video. Take care of yourself and your horses.